Hey, what is up, guys? I am Hippie. I want to welcome you back to a brand new Wynncraft video for you guys today. So, as some of you recently know, I have gotten a Fatal, and that was like a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to make a build for it, and so I made a request for you guys. I asked for all of your options, and I looked at some of the builds, I tried out some of the builds, and eventually I came to a build that I think I liked the best for my own personal reasons, and that I think would be good and easy for a lot of people to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain it and show it to you guys. And I know right away there's gonna be some people complaining that I didn't use certain items, so I'm gonna explain to you guys each item why I chose it. So let's go ahead and go from the beginning. I went with a reminder because I needed intel and I didn't want to wear a different pair of pants or a different pair of boots that would give me intel for this build. So I just simply went with a reminder. It's easy to get. I just kind of had one of these laying around. It's unique, so they're easy to get. For jewelry, I went with the stuff from the jungle. Now, people are always telling me that there's way better jewelry and stuff, but can you get it absolutely free, and can you get it at a super low level and really quickly? I managed to get these 3 pieces of jewelry in about 3 minutes of work, so it's not bad at all. Plus, you get some melee and some thunder damage on the ring. For the bracelet, more thunder damage, a little bit of thorns, but that's not really important for the build. We're gonna have to put that on after though, because there's something else first. And then for the necklace, we're using the chaotic amulet because it gives thunder damage, water damage, and spell damage. So I should start with the pants because you need them to wear the build right. I went with Valward for 2 reasons. I decided to go for a more of a spell damage build with a little bit of melee. So I went with the Valward. I know you can get way better stats than these. I think I got like really low stats on both of those, but try to get high on spell and high on mana. Also, it helps to get some good dex and intel on these, because that's kind of what you need for your build. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I think I can wear this now. No, not yet. Next, we're gonna go ahead and go to the pants or the boots. Now, this was a suggestion from quite a bit of you guys. Everybody was saying shaggy boots because of the just ton of thunder damage, and I as soon as I saw that it had 40, I agreed I needed to use it. So we're gonna go to the helmet next. For the helmet, we're using Third Eye, and like I said, I went with this because of the spell damage. It's got 126 spell damage, but it also has 4 out of 4 mana, which is pretty good. So gonna go ahead and throw that on. And then my chest piece, you guys could probably already guess it, and you guys are gonna be complaining about it. Some of you guys, I can tell already. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 options, and I'm choosing these 2 chest pieces for one reason. Everybody recommended that I needed to go get the pattern Borealis, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. It's a chest piece from the Hive. I did not want to have to do another build where you had to run the Hive in order to get an item. So I made this without using any of the Hive armor. I think I can wear this now. Okay, so build number 1, and then I'll do build number 2 after. Alright, so for the first of the 2 options for the chest piece, this is kind of what makes this build different things. I'm using chest piece of ineptitude for one of okay, I'm using this for another reason too. One guy told me, listen, I'm doing this build in spite of that one guy. He told me that I could not make a build work with chest piece of ineptitude, so I'm gonna do it. Second one is Aquarius. Now this is choosing. Do you want a melee build or a spell build? Let's go ahead and test the damage with Aquarius first, and we'll take a look at how much I can do on a Meteor. Now I should mention that Fatal's like really iffy. Like you can get some real ups and downs. So let's take a look. Got a 13k, 13k, 15k. Oh, well, it's actually like really. This is, oh, there we go. Got like a 4k on that one. 15, so we're getting like 13 to 15k, but you can get as little as like a 4 or 5k. Now, for the melee for this, doing like 700, 1300, 1400, 200. So you can get some really low ones and up to like the mid 1500, 1600. Now we're going to swap. I'm going to take the Aquarius off. I'm going to put chest piece of ineptitude on. And let's do some melee testing. 16, 15, 16. 19. Getting almost all of them into thousands now. Let's go ahead and do a Meteor. 6,000. 8,000. So it basically, this is probably a weird way to say this, but if you go for the melee build, you're going to get twice as much melee as the spell build, but half the spell as the spell build. Swap it around with a spell build, you're going to get half the melee or double the spell. So you guys are going to decide what you want to do, if you want to use a spell damage build or a melee build. So yeah, you got a choice between these two chess pieces. I'll probably honestly I'll probably just carry these things around with me, and then like when I need different ones, when I need the spell, I'll use the spell. When I need the melee, I'll use the melee. Oh my god, I just got a 22k Meteor. But that's gonna go ahead and do it pretty much for now. Bree said hi, guys. But that's gonna go ahead and do it though for now. That is my fatal build. If you don't like my fatal build, then like you should feel bad about your life. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You guys should be okay. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, like, Bree's saying really weird things in my ear. I'm so sorry. That's gonna go ahead and do it though for now. That is my fatal build. Let me know what you guys think. Well, let me know what you would swap out, what you would put in. That's gonna go ahead and do it though for now. I'll see you guys next time.